So I've got two works in progress behind me, but I wanted to talk about something I've just had framed. And I don't think I've ever had a painting of mine framed before, so this one has been exciting. And it started from a black and white photo, so it was up to me to recreate the scenery with color in a way that would make sense to the viewer. Because there are spots in the black and white photo even that I don't think make sense. Like you look at a little section and you're like, what is happening here? So I simplified the drawing, but amped up the color and gave it the depth that it needed without painting 2,000 tiny leaves, but with the texture of the paint. So here are all the stages that the painting went through. Here's the photo of Percy Fawcett in the jungle, and here's what I ended up with in the painting. I had to condense this mess of 1,000 leaves into something more simple and understandable, but the oil paint is layered still so that it looks complex and textured. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at here. What is that massive shadow in the upper left of this photo? So I didn't copy paste, so to say, the drawing directly from the photo. I had to recreate that shape of the trees in a different way. Personally, I think it's the least interesting way to paint a tree or a bush leaf by leaf individually. I would rather see something that is made up of a mass of light and shadow, but painted in an interesting way. And I hope that comes across here. And here's the finished product. I'm very happy with it. The frame is beautiful. It's not distracting. It doesn't take you away from the painting whatsoever, but it does make it look complete. Check out some of this texture on it. You can tell maybe some areas of, like, it was blue underneath here before, but I went back over with that greenish tan and then went back on top with some more blues. Here thickly to make the sky feel like it's coming back through those trees. Just different areas of the painting where I obviously made multiple layers. This is done over a year, so I didn't just lay in one layer and say I'm done, which is can make for an interesting painting, but it also can be a curse if you can never finish something or you're always finding fault with the painting. It can be hard to move on. So this one definitely was hard to move on. There's still even things that I want to do to it, but you know, I'm not going to admit to them right now because it'll make me want to do that. And so I'm calling this complete. It's done. I really like it. My brother's happy with it, and I'm gonna, you know, show it off. One thing though that I really did learn on this painting is how important it is to paint your edges, because I kind of start with the underpainting a lot of the time, so you can see that hot pink. I had done that with acrylic paint all over the base of the canvas, but I never went to the sides. Here's a close-up of hot pink paint showing through from the first layer. Yeah, overall I'm very happy with it. The change in color, his outfit, his wardrobe changed. It was pretty successful. There are just too many sticks in the foreground. I should not have painted all these sticks, and now I should remove them. Now I'm redrawing the trees in the background of the sky, so it's a mess, but it's just, I don't know, you have to edit out some stuff. I was thinking that this area was done, but then I looked again and there's a a massive shape back here that looks like a little devil that's following him, so I better take that out. I don't know. Maybe it's funny, but that's not what we're going for. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you're interested in seeing some of my other paintings go through just as many changes, check out some of my other videos.